Do you enjoy our YouTube content? Do you wish there was more? Well, now there is. Patreon.com/PowerCast Network. There you will find, just starting at $5 a month, more access to podcasts, to shows, to other saves. Check it out today, everybody. That's patreon.com/PowerCast Network. Welcome back once again, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Tonight, the AWA is once again in Chicago, Illinois, but this time we are in the UIC Pavilion. For those of you that don't know, the UIC Pavilion is a venue that the AWA would run and was actually the host of Super Clash 3 on that fateful Tuesday night in December of 1988. So here we are, still in Chicago, shaking things up here. We would normally be in Iowa, but we're changing things up a little bit. Why? Hey, just for the heck of it. Here we go with some backstage stuff going on. And Jeff Jarrett's mixing it up here with Nick Bockwink, and it looks like the rest is all protege work, which is good for all of us involved. All right, should be just Jerry Blackwell out, and it is, so we got that going for us. Let's go ahead and give our card a rundown. In our opener, Shirley Black is going to face Despina Montagas. Dukes and Jammer will battle the Texas Hangmen in a tag team match. Nick Kenichiki is going to challenge Steve Regal for the World Light Heavyweight title. DJ Peterson is going to be in action against Greg Wojokowski. Tony Anthony is going to meet Ron Simmons in a wrestling match. Dick Slater and Scott Hall are going to lock horns. The Russians and the Fabulous Ones are going to battle it out in the semi-main. And in our main event, potentially for the last time, and I think it is going to be the last time because Sergeant Slaughter's only got 5 more days left, we will have Sergeant Slaughter challenge CURT HENNIG for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. What an outstanding feud this has been with these two. And for those of you that don't know, Sergeant Slaughter has signed with Jim Crockett Promotions, a long-term big money deal that we couldn't quite match, and really we weren't willing to match. And we are going to wish Sergeant Slaughter the best in his future endeavors. Yes, I just quoted the WWE. All right, here we go. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. Here we go. Black versus Montagas in our opener. Both of these women were good wrestlers, no doubt about it. Despina Montagas had some big success in the AWA. She held the ladies' title on at least one occasion, I think a couple of occasions. I'm pretty sure I had to add her to the game. So I think in later versions, I think she held the AWA title earlier. So in later versions, I think it does reflect that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So let's check out her match history here. And it looks like Shirley Black got the win the last time. So Montagas is going to get the opener here. The winner in the opener, I should say. Next, we have Dukes and Jammer against the Texas Hangmen. The Texas Hangmen, of course, are managed by that dastardly Don Carson. And there are Dukes and Jammer. And there are those Texas Hangmen. Right there. We can auto-name this one. It's going to be 12-minute bout. Let's take a look and see who got the win the last time. The Hangmen got the win last time, so Dukes and Jammer will take the win. This time, we're going to get Tommy Jammer the win. You know what? Dukes and Jammer actually has a pretty good ring to it. Not a bad name for a tag team. Next, we have Nick Kenichiki and Steve Regal. And they're going to go 12 minutes here. Steve Regal, of course, is the World Light Heavyweight Champion, the reigning World Light Heavyweight Champion. And Nick Kenichiki is his latest in a set of challengers. Of course, Regal had that excellent run against Nelson Royal for the title, and of course, he took the title off of Nelson Royal. And Regal has done very well for us as champion. And let's take a look here and see who won the last one. All right, Regal got the win the last time, so Kenichiki is going to get the win here. And this one is going to be by countout. Therefore, the title will not change hands. Those of you who may be new to the channel and maybe new to this save, you're getting to see how things work here in the AWA. We try to book things as realistically as possible, and this is the type of tactics that the AWA employed. All right, DJ Peterson is going to face Wojokowski in the next bout. It's going to go 14. Wojokowski is also managed by dastardly Don Carson. And these two have had a pretty good feud so far. There's Wojokowski. Wojokowski, of course, the former WWA World Heavyweight Champion. All right. Wojokowski got the win the last time. DJ Peterson is going to get the win here. And that one is booked up. Tony Anthony and Ron Simmons. Tony Anthony is managed by the evil Sheik Adnan LKC. Ron Simmons, of course, represents himself. And Ron Simmons was having that excellent feud with Colonel De Beers, and then De Beers took off to a company that's over $1 million in debt. We can't quite explain that one, everybody, but that's what happened. All right, here is Ron Simmons. So we brought in Tony Anthony to fill the void left by De Beers, and this one has worked out pretty well for us. So there we go. Tony Anthony is due for the win here, and Tony Anthony's going to get that win. That's going to come via manager interference from Adnan LKC. Next, we have Dick Slater and Scott Hall, and these two have battled it out around the country and have done a good job of it. Dick Slater, of course, excellent wrestler. And Scotty Hall, of course, is a big-time up-and-comer here, and we were glad to get him signed and back in the AWA. So, it looks like Dick Slater got the win the last time, so Scott Hall is going to get the win here. And that one is booked. Next, we have the Russians and the Fabulous Ones. That's been a pretty good feud. Fabulous Ones are excellent tag team. And I gotta say, the Russians are no slouch themselves. So there's the Russians. There are the Fabulous Ones. We can auto-name this one. This one's going 18. And I do believe the Russians got the win the last time. We're going to have to check it out here. The Fabs got the win the last time, so we are not going to have 3 heel wins in a row here. So Stan Lane is going to get the win here for his team. The Fabs are going to get the win in Chicago. And now it is time for our main event, everybody. And you know what? Because this is going to be the last time these two are going to face each other here, this is going to be a cage match. That's right. It is not a cage match. It's a cage match. I'm having spelling problems today, and of course this one's going to be for all the marbles. The heavyweight title of the world. And there we go. Sergeant Slaughter has done an excellent job for us, but he has decided that it's time to move on, and we understand. That's the world of wrestling. So, CURT HENNIG is going over clean in the middle of that ring. And Sergeant Slaughter is going to continue doing the favor for us on the way out. So this one's set for 145 minutes, a little bit longer because it's a cage match. Need a little bit of time to set up the cage. So we are ready to rock here, everybody. And here we go. Montagas gets the win by submission. And we'll have to take a look at her finisher. There probably isn't one in there. We'll get that checked out. No red text to doom, so that's a good sign. All right, we do have red text to doom here for Dukes and Jammer and the Hangmen. And Jammer wins with the Jammer Slam, whatever that is. It might be close to the Anderson Slam, of which was Vince McMahon's description of the Spine Buster. All right, let's see how far behind these two teams still are, because they've been here a while and gotten quite a bit of matches. So we have inexperience, inconsistency. So that's not the end of the world. They are improving in popularity and overall. So as long as there's improvement, I'm happy. And these two teams are improving. Of course, we just changed the name from the Texas Hangman over to Hangman 1 and 2. I like that a lot better than Psycho and Killer. All right, Kenichiki versus Regal. Kenichiki gets the win by count out over Steve Regal, 67 overall. We'll take it. Next, we have DJ Peterson beating Wojokowski here, 73 overall for these two competitors. I'll take it. DJ Peterson, of course, has formed himself a really good tag team with none other than the Trooper. All right, Anthony and Simmons. Anthony gets the win with that shoulder breaker after the interference of Sheik Adnan LKC, 74 overall. I like it. Let's catch the takeaways here. We're not showing a single takeaway. Bonus City actually down the pipe here, so it's got to obviously be a popularity thing. All right, there we go. Slater versus Hall, and they get an 85 overall. Nice score, great score. Next, we have the Fabs and the Russians, and the Fabs get the win here. 81 overall. You can see the Russians continue to improve, and the Fabs, of course, are just flat out over. Bonus City across the board. Ustinov still getting penalized for inexperience. That'll change. The man continues to work. All right, let's check out this main event. What's your prediction, everybody? I'm going to go with a 92 here. These two are going to crack 90, and it's going to be like a 92. So let's give it a shot here. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Ho-ho! Nailed that one, huh? 91, 97. Would have been nice to see a little bit higher of a score, but we'll take it. So there it is, everybody. The end of an era. And Sergeant Slaughter has done a terrific job for us as a challenger to that World Heavyweight title, and he has helped CURT HENNIG to elevate that crown to new heights. And the AWA World Heavyweight title is very prestigious once again and coveted around the wrestling world. And CURT HENNIG continues his march as champion. We're going to go ahead and finish this one up. And we're going to give some credit where credit is due here. And it's going to go to Sergeant Slaughter. It's going to go to Dick Slater. And we're going to give some props here to Scott Hall also. So Sergeant Slaughter, great performance. Dick Slater, great performance. And Scott Hall, good performance. Nothing against CURT HENNIG, just changing things up a little bit here. And Slaughter is pleased. Slater is pleased. Scott Hall is pleased. All right, we're rolling back to the main screen here. We're probably going to see the conclusion of some contract negotiations. We were trying to bring in some additional enhancement talent because I always like to have fresh enhancements. And also, we're going to bring in Joe Blanchard, who's going to become our new president. And that's real life, everybody. Joe Blanchard did become the president of the AWA on screen. So here we are. And there's the result of our hunt for enhancement talents. And we're going to bring in Chris Sullivan, Tony Ulysses, and there is Joe Blanchard. Mr. Blanchard is in. We've completed all those signings. There's the other ones that we are looking to sign here. Enhancement talents from around the country. I like Alan Reynolds' look. I mean, that's a good look there where he's balding. If I was to grow my hair out, that's probably the way my hair would look too. He's almost got the Buffalo Bill from the Silence of the Lambs look, doesn't he? I think so. All right, there's Mike Reed's got the Camaro mullet, the part down the middle mullet. He looks good. It's a good look for him. Let's take a quick look around the wrestling world here, see if there's anything that catches our eye. And, ooh, world class at the Parade of Champions. Hey, they could have borrowed some wrestlers from us. We could have helped out. It's kind of a crappy main event there. Is this all tag matches? Pretty much. In a cage match between the Spoiler and Eli the Eliminator. Wow. With all the talent World Class has, and the AI makes this the card, not good. But they still drew 11,000, so we got to give them that much. Ooh, not good. Not good at all. Still made money, 11,000 draw. Speaking of that, let's take a look and see if we've been selling out. And we have been. We're selling out everywhere. All right, we're doing good. We're nice and healthy. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us here for this one. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. I would like to converse with you and let us know what brought you here. Also, please hit that like button and make sure to share this video. Sharing is caring, and caring is growing on YouTube. Join us on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find us on Reddit at the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Last but not least, if you would like version 9 of the Supermod, head on over to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you a link to the database and the picture pack. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you back in action, live in living color, tomorrow.